something?
Alright, so we are back outside of... Who the hell is this? Who are you?
Yes? Take a look.
What do you actually sell? Ooh, actually some recipes here. Nothing actually we can actually really buy. We don't have nearly enough gold.
I'll take my leave then.
Anyway. So, the point back what we were saying, our main goal here is to go to Bleak Fall Barrow, which is roughly to the northeast of Riverwood, up in these mountains here. Shouldn't be too bad. We're going to go retrieve the Golden Claw and the Dragon Stone. Now, typically, this usually isn't that tough of a fight, but seeing as Kenji here is, again, more so a scholar than a warrior due to the fact that where he comes from, his time, a lot of the quote-unquote ninja in the world, they live a really peaceful life, right? Ever since Naruto and Sasuke defeated Kagura and Madara, there hasn't really been that much trouble brewing up as of late. So a lot of what they go through is really minor at best. So actually fighting real combatants, people who have some skill level, it's a challenge, right? It's a challenge that we have to see forth in order to actually earn our right to be a ninja. So I do approve of the new training program that the Hidden Leaf has initiated, because what was happening now was producing some pretty weak results. Ooh, all right. It's like some bandits in the distance here. I can see two, one walking on the bridge and one standing guard here. Hope you're ready for this, Sophia. Let's see what you can do. Let's see. Maybe we actually get around. I might actually change the depth of field here. It looks nice, granted. It can be a bit straining on the eye, so I might change my my EMB settings. Not my EMB settings, but my reshade settings to kind of negate that. I'm trying to climb these rocks so I can actually go around here. So I can actually get a little bit of stealth going here.
You're dead.
Check to see if there's anyone else here in this tower.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
Alright, nice work. Let's see what you have on you. Iron boots. Let's see. Wolfskin hood. Let's see. It's a little bit stronger than ours. It doesn't look terrible, but I do like the ranger look, and I'm trying not to really use heavy armor. Actually, you know what?
Was there something you... Well, okay. But only because it's you?
Let's actually give you the helm.
Yes, let's go.
Alright, let's check around and see if we can find anything here. Tomatoes, sacks of flour. Gold. And an iron mace, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna avoid using maces. I'm more a fan of swords. At the most, I'll use an axe, but I generally don't like maces. I don't like how slow they swing. Although they are more damaging than swords and axes, I believe, if I remember correctly. They just have like the lowest swing rate. Take some arrows. What do you have here? Third era iron Tonto, huh? We'll take that. Let's see. It's a little bit stronger than an iron dagger. Alright, cool. So far, so good. And what did this guy have? Nothing of importance. Okay. Alright, so not too bad. And I think we're fairly close to Bleak Falls Barrow, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. So there it is here. Bleak Falls Barrow, and I believe there's some more bandits kind of posting camp out here. I actually see one now. I wonder if I can hit this guy from here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 bandits here. Trying to pick them off one by one. That actually missed. Alright, so far so good. Alright, with the last one here, we actually engaged in some hand-to-hand combat. Shouldn't be too bad. Took out most of the sentries here.
Is someone there? Damn, the way you. Over here.
Alright. Nice job, Sophia. Oh, there's more here. Okay. There's a lot more than I expected. Good thing we actually took out some of the sentries. It's like there's 2 more guarding the door here. I haven't seen this yet. It's the archer. I actually want to take him out first. Okay, wow, that actually was really bad.
Take your stuff.
Alright. Nice job, Sophia. Alright, so far not bad. Go ahead and check and see what they have. See if we can actually get any potions or anything. Steel war axe. Iron arrow, iron dagger. What about you, my fine man? Take these arrows back. Nothing of significance here. These guys actually didn't have really much on them. He has an iron greatsword, but other than that, nothing really substantial. Alright, so we took out the sentries here. Quite a few, too. But yeah, alright, let's continue on inside. So before we continue on, there was actually kind of a brief discussion in the last comments of the video, and it brought up an interesting point. If my character is going to be more of a, not necessarily a pacifist, but not necessarily one looking to get into a fight, Itachi would be more, I guess, fitting for the character instead of Madara. Madara was looking, be the strongest. Sasuke to grow his strength. Itachi, not necessarily strength per se. In the end, he wanted to protect his village. But anyway, without going into more specific lore reasons, I think Itachi would be a better choice, and it kind of brings up an interesting point. So in that case, we're going to switch over to Itachi's path, and there we have it. We have unlocked the Sharingan. I guess actually fighting real life people in terms of all the training dummies at the academy necessarily doesn't give the same results. But regardless, we should become a little bit more of a threat now, given the close encounters that we had so far. And with the Sharingan, I believe we've actually unlocked a new ability. Alright, Fireball Jutsu. Now let's see. Actually, before we continue, let's see. I believe this character is probably going to focus more on health and magicka, maybe some in stamina as well. What I'll probably do is I'll play towards a 1-2-1 build. So I'll put 2 points in the health, and then 1 point in the magicka, and then 1 point in the stamina as I level up. In terms of perks, I want to get my dual wielding up as fast as possible, which means I have to get my one-handed up. Because once we get up to one-handed, we can start doing Ravage, and then Man of War, and then finally Unleash the Beast. So, that's our plan here. And you know what? Just because we unlocked it, I believe now would be a good time to test out our new jutsu. Oh, we do not have enough magicka to cast it. Oh, that's... Oh, wow, that is unfortunate. So we're going to have to actually wait until our next level up to use it. As much as we have the Sharingan, we don't have enough magic to cast it. That is unfortunate. We'll have to deal with that shortly. Let's see.
That dark elf wants to go on ahead, let him. Better than us, risking our necks.
What if Arvel doesn't come back? I want my share from that cloth.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
I doubt they'll let us pass here. So get ready.
What was that? Not impressed.
Alright. So you're holding your own pretty well, Sophia. Alright, what do you guys have? Nothing substantial. Let's see. Alright, gold, lockpicking, and some torches. Actually, that would actually be really useful here. Right, web. And when there's web, there's spiders. I read back that Hitomi didn't like spiders. She didn't like bears either, and I share her resentment for spiders. Disgusting creatures. Very, very disgusting creatures, but hopefully we don't run into any soon. Ooh, okay. That was a very quick level up. Right. Traps. Not necessarily my favorite. Ooh, he has a katana, you say? Oh, oh yes. I am very familiar with this weapon. We'll definitely be taking that. Alright. Now, particularly this puzzle, and it's just kind of breaking a little bit of character here. This puzzle's not that hard. I don't think any of the puzzles in Skyrim are that typically hard, per se. Like, it's really just looking around and seeing where these little puzzle pieces are, and then pulling the switch. That's the majority of Skyrim puzzles. So I'm not even going to waste time pretending at that point. Potion of Annihilate Healing, Reed Thief. Let's see, Petty Soul Gem, don't need the Battle Axe. Actually, you
I'm
know
all
what?
ears. Well, not literally, of course. You got it.
Did you take? Okay, so she did take the battle axe. That's good, and she actually uses a torch. That's actually really cool, really good. All right. So I was gonna do the 1-2-1, but just for the sake of being able to use the fireball jutsu, we'll put a point into that, and we'll also put a point into. Let's see, requires 30. Let's see. I forget. There's the first point of destruction. Destruction actually cost. Destruction spells cost 35 less magicka, and destruction spells are 25% more power. Okay. So that will kind of offset the overall cost of the fireball jutsu. So I still get one shot, but at least I can actually do something. Damn rats. Scroll of Fireball. Alright, so they have scrolls here in this world as too. So that's good. Something a little bit familiar. And in terms of using scrolls, generally I don't use them, but I think for the sake of kind of keeping a kind of futuristic lore aspect, since Boruto. Oh, hello. Some gold here. I heard that. All right. Nice job, Sophia.
Don't leave me for Arcade's sake.
You, over
And
here.
who are you supposed to be?
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Now, why should I do
Yes,
that?
The claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Ooh, wow. Alright, I don't know if it's because I'm blocking with a dagger and not a blade, but I took a significant amount of damage there. Like, a really significant amount of damage there. Jesus Christ. I should be really careful of that. I heard that, but I don't know where it came from. Okay. So I think... Okay. So I think blocking... I guess blocking with the sword doesn't have that much of effect as I thought it would. I thought it'd be a little bit stronger, like not necessarily blocking with a shield.
Don't leave me for Arcade's sake.
Right. See, this is what happens when you get cocky. Let's see. This plays a little bit smarter. open up with the fireball.
Kill it! Get it away from me! Get it away! Kill it! Kill it!
There we go.
Me out of here! Get me down!
Over here.
Actually,
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone? Is someone there? I guess I was just hearing things.
oh wow, he did not last long. All right, so far so good. Be careful of the trap here. Give me 1 second. Gonna do a brief cut here. It is really dark, so I'm gonna see if it has something to do with my EMB. Let's see. So I'm sure a lot of it has to do with maybe the darkness levels. I may have to reinstall a mod because this is actually extremely darker than usual. But hopefully after this part, we'll get the fix for it. Right. This may take a while. Alright, well, sorry, Sophia. How you're still alive, I do not know. Alright, so we'll go back to our 2-1-1. So next time we'll put a point into we'll put a point into stamina. I think one of the mods I have is actually making sneaking a little bit too easy. Allegedly, the mod that I have... Where's your weapon? The mod that I have makes sneaking harder in the daytime but easier in the nighttime, and I think that's what's really boosting the levels here. So I may or may not change that. We'll see how that goes. Because it's actually making me level a lot faster than I anticipated. Because I shouldn't be level 4 at this point. At the most, I should be level 2, maybe towards the end of level 3. Let's see. What is light armor? Armor rating and small light armor when less pieces of combat. Actually, let's do that. So now we should get a little bit of an armor boost. And the mod that I'm using for this is Ordinator. I decided to go ahead and try it out healing. But yeah, using Ordinator, it gives you different perks and kind of like balances out the vanilla perks a little bit. It makes it a little bit more exciting. It's actually one of my favorite mods that kind of alters the perk system. There's a couple of other ones too, like I think the other one was called Perma, which is a very huge expansive one as well that kind of boils it down to like Thief, Warrior, and Mages, but it can get a little bit complicated. Regardless, let's continue on. Oh, that's nice looking. That is really nice looking. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted there. Yeah, I'll definitely have to rethink the darkness level here, because I think I'm using ELF, and that's kind of making it super dark. Actually, we have a scroll we can use. Oh wow, that is actually a much bigger explosion than I anticipated. Alright, so let's continue on. Can't remember if there's anything down here. I don't think there is. I think this happens if you just happen to fall down here. Oh no. Take that back. The novice chest. Where's our torch at? Alright, so we should see a little bit better now. Alright, seems like we got some more enemies up ahead. Looks like there's 2 of them. Or 3. Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage. I think he got me with the head injury. Yeah. Injured for 240 seconds or until fully healed. Stops magic regeneration and drains 5 points. Jesus. That is no joke here. Alright. Let's get a little bit of health back. Right, so these combat modifications are no joke. I may leave them on for the duration of the game. We'll let you guys decide. I do enjoy them. I think they're fun, but I can understand how, like, during certain parts of the playthrough, I might not be able to tackle a certain enemy. Hello. Like that. If I had full health, that fight would have gone a little bit better. But because I'm kind of crippled at this point... There we go. Again, it just all depends on me playing a little bit smarter. Which isn't the worst thing. It creates a more dynamic feeling when it comes to combat. And I have to kind of like think different strategies. Although it does make certain things like bow and arrows easy. Because arrows do a shit ton of damage. And if you're really good at aiming, being an archer with Wildcat Combat Evolved can really make you seem overpowered. Then again, that same logic applies to you as well. actually get some magicka back here. If I have something for it. I don't think I do, actually. Now that I look at it. Yeah, I think I may get rid of the to the enemies mod that I have installed. It makes it a little bit easy in the dark to like sneak around and stuff, and I need to actually really fix the lighting. So I do apologize for the darkness here. I'll try and fix it post production. But we'll definitely try and get something going here. And I just totally botched that jump. That's fine, we can go around. Because I know certain parts of this you really can't see. So again, I'll try and fix all of this after this part of the video. Because I know what mods are causing it, and so I know how to fix it. I just don't like switching mods between cuts and videos as much as I did the last time, because that causes a lot of problems. I think my own partner hit me. Oh, did I ever pick up the golden claw? God, I hope I did. Oh, wow. I never picked up the claw. Wow. Okay. I'm an idiot. I never picked up the claw. So, excuse this break as I go back and go pick up the claw. Right. Okay. We have the dragon's claw now. So, that was a good waste of 5 minutes. Also, side note, if you ever do this, just note that traps reset. So that's always fun. So let's see. Looks like we got 3 rings to activate and a place to place the dragon claw. So, take a look at the claw here. Bear, moth, and owl. So let's see. I'm gonna assume that's a moth. It could be something else entirely. It just looks more like a moth than anything. And I can hear that breathing on the other side of this wall. So the thing about the I guess Drogner, is how you pronounce their name, maybe not. They're technically dead, so they don't have life, so I can't really sense them. So the Sharingan really can't detect the enemies here. It's good for the fact that it allows me to actually get a quick second dodge in sometimes, but yeah, in terms of actually sensing where enemies are, I am shit out of luck. And sometimes it doesn't work all the time, the quick reflexes. Get some stamina back here. There's a lot more enemies than I remember. Like, there's a significant amount of enemies than I remember. Oh, ooh, did I get another head injury? No. Sharingan upkeep. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop a potion here. And I wonder why this isn't activating. Maybe because I don't have a dagger out. Let me see.
Sneaking is so much fun. The thrill of almost getting caught is more addictive than skooma. Now's not the time for talking.
I wonder it's because I have the pickpocket option. And I think it is. So one of the combat mods that I have allows you to slit people's throats, or you get the chance to slit someone's throat, but it doesn't necessarily always work, I guess, with the quick loot mod, so I may switch that out as well. You know, I figured this would mean something to me, but it really doesn't. Alright. Nice job, Sophia. So what do you have on you? You have the Dragon Stone. Hone Ancient Sword of Cold. I may actually break that down and put it towards my katana. Let's see. Don't need any of that. We'll actually wear that ring. Staff of Flames might not be bad, but all this other stuff I really don't need.
Yes, I'm listening. Okay.
Actually, you take what you want out of there. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Any other potions here? Some linen wraps. Soul gem. Alright, so we both have both the Dragon Stone and the Claw. So, all in all, not too bad. Not as rough as I thought it would be, but definitely a lot more challenging than the last time we was here. I wonder if Itomi had faced these same problems. I wonder if she kind of started off weak like this. You're not supposed to be here. All right. Now let's actually put this into stamina, because I think stamina is actually going to be a big part of how we play this as well. Let's see. Alright, dual wieldings is 10% faster, so... Oh, shit, I thought I cut you. Sorry. Alright, I don't think there's anything up here, but we'll double check. Alright. Sell off the gold necklace. Take these flowers. Nothing in the chest. Okay. Alright, so I think first order of business we're gonna do, since we're closer to Riverwood than Whiterun, we'll head over to Riverwood, we'll bring back the Claw, we'll sell off some of the stuff we got, and then we'll head back to Whiterun. I think that's a pretty sound plan. Alright, so we got your Claw back, and what are you wearing? Where is your armor?
Let me guess. You want to talk? Time to move, I guess.
We'll discuss your outfit later.
The sooner you find the Claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Good news for you, sir. I have your Claw.
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Alright, and incidentally enough, you can steal the Claw right back. You'll never need it for anything. And cool thing is, he actually lets you take some stuff, because they see you as a friend now, whenever you complete quests and stuff like that. Actually, Alright. So I could take all these potatoes, the wheel cheese, all that stuff. Can't take any weapons or anything like that, but there's really no other reason for me to take any of this. Actually, I can take another iron sword, but I don't think I need it. Let's see. Yeah, the one I have is just as strong. So, yeah, you can take back the golden claw, but there's no real reason for you to take it, simply because it doesn't really have any more uses or anything like that. Actually, that's still a sword. Alright. Cool. So now that we've done that, our next key objective is to go back to Whiterun, and then we'll return the Dragon Stone, and we'll continue on. You know, as much as I don't like the darkness mods inside of like caves and stuff, this actually looks really nice, and interiors and stuff like that. I'm actually a really big fan of like the lighting and the smoke effects. I think this mod actually does a really good job of doing that. It's a shame that it's so dark, but I think it still looks really, really good.
Clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well.
Of course.
You know, I don't remember Delphine actually being here.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
So what about my reward? I actually do need some money here, as much as I hate to be that
We'll have
guy.
to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come
What?
too.
A dragon?
Why
How
me?
exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a
Look,
bit
I
more
want
seriously
no
if I
part
were
in
you.
dragons.
If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Look, bandits is one thing, but actual dragons is another. I'm barely equipped enough to fight actual human beings. Alright, so we're gonna break that down, and eventually, let's see. I don't have any soul gems. I'm gonna have to get some soul gems first. But we'll actually take use of the arcane enchanter. But yeah, I don't think I'm really equipped to fight dragons in this situation. I feel as though there's other people who get paid a lot more to deal with that type of stuff. I wonder if these soul gems actually have any souls in them. Let's see. Empty. They're all empty, so that's unfortunate. Right, so I guess for whatever reason, me and Sophia are going to be fighting the dragon next time we come back. Again, didn't really sign up for this, but we'll see what happens.